We'd like to make a mention of an error we made. We forgot to mention that the Seattle Mariners defeated the LA Angels 11-10 yesterday, or technically 2 nights ago for yesterday's episode. We apologize for that inconvenience. Now to today's episode.
I want to get you out the door with every result from every league in under 15 minutes, so that you're more informed about what's going on in the world of sports.
Hey TJ, what's going on? I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler Sports and this is the Sport Report.
And I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports. Welcome to a special edition of this all crazy sports newscast.
Broadcasting from somewhere in the United States.
Hit it, Blaze.
This is the Sport Report.
Saturday, April 20th, 2019.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler with Sports, and this is the Sport Report. It's time to get you caught up on what's happening in the world of sports. This is Top of the Order.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
This is Top of the Order.
Our top story comes from Colorado Sports. I'm being told that we have to save that story? Oh, it's for Major League Baseball. Oh, okay. Well, let's get on with it. Let's go to Calgary. Colorado Avalanche and Calgary Flames. The Colorado Avalanche defeated the Calgary Flames 5-1. They also win the series 4-1. Both number 1 seeds for the first time in NBA or NHL playoff history are eliminated in the first round. It's happened in the wild card era 5 times in Major League Baseball. Pretty amazing that the team with the 17th best record in hockey beat the team that had the number 1 seed in the Western Conference in the National Hockey League. Pretty incredible. The Avalanche will move on to face the winner of the Vegas Golden Knights and San Jose Sharks, who will play on Easter Sunday. Since we're in the NHL, let's finish out the other game in the NHL. The Boston Bruins fell to the Toronto Maple Leafs 2-1. Toronto took a 2-0 lead by scoring 2 goals inside 2 minutes and 12 seconds in the third period, late in the third period, and then David Krejci scored one with 43.4 seconds remaining before Boston couldn't convert. Toronto scored their first goal on a very disputed goalie interference call. One of the Toronto players backed into Bruins goalie Tuukka Rask, but the NHL determined that there was not enough contact to prevent Rask from making the save, so the goal stood. No goalie interference on the play. Toronto now leads the series 3-2 as the series heads to Toronto for Game 6 on Easter Sunday. There are 3 games on the NHL slate for later today. Dallas Stars are at the Nashville Predators 3 p.m. Eastern on NBC. 7 p.m. Eastern on NBCSN. The Winnipeg Jets are at the St. Louis Blues. A reminder, the road team has won every game in that series, Winnipeg being the road team in Game 6 here. 8 p.m. Eastern on NBC. Carolina Hurricanes at the Washington Capitals. Now to the basketball world.
Bird takes the shot. It's gone! Oh my goodness! I can't believe it! Jordan with 2 seconds to go puts it up and scores at the buzzer! Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago!
Around the NBA.
We'll start in Indiana. Boston Celtics 104, Indiana Pacers 96. Celtics legend Larry Bird, who is an advisor to the Indiana Pacers, advised his team to have a stronger mentality. Well, I think they had a stronger mentality because they scored more than 90 points. They lost by 8. Jaylen Brown had 23 points for Boston. Kyrie Irving had 19 points and 10 rebounds as well for the Celtics. They lead the series now 3-0, putting the Pacers on the brink of elimination. In the other Eastern Conference game, the Toronto Raptors 98, Orlando Magic 93. Pascal Siakam became the first player in Toronto history since Chris Bosh in 2008. Oh, you thought that was going to be the only player? No. Since Chris Bosh in 2008 to have a 30-point, 10-rebound game, finished with 30 points and 11 rebounds, Siakam did. We should also mention Siakam had no turnovers on the night. Toronto leads the series 2-1. In the Western Conference, Oklahoma City Thunder 120, Portland Trail Blazers 108. Portland leads the series 2-1. The home team has won the game in every game this series. Russell Westbrook had 33 points and 11 assists for Oklahoma City. 4 games on tap for later today. 3 p.m. Eastern on TNT. Philadelphia 76ers at the Brooklyn Nets. Sixers lead 2-1. Denver Nuggets are at the San Antonio Spurs on TNT at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. San Antonio leads 2-1. On ESPN at 8 p.m. Eastern, it's the Milwaukee Bucks at the Detroit Pistons. Bucks lead 2-0 in the series. Finally, the Houston Rockets lead the Utah Jazz 2-0. That game 3 will be on 10:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. From hoops to the diamond.
High fly ball into right field. She is gone! And Carlton Fisk had a lot of little boy in him right there.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner.
Jeter backhands from the outfield grass. Got it! Man, what a play!
Now from Major League Baseball.
Let's roll through the 15 games on the MLB slate. We promise we will get to the big story in Colorado in Major League Baseball in just a moment. Arizona Diamondbacks 1, Chicago Cubs 5, Pittsburgh Pirates 4, San Francisco Giants 1, New York Yankees 6, Kansas City Royals 2, Miami Marlins 3, Washington Nationals 2, Chicago White Sox 7, Detroit Tigers 3, Houston Astros 7, Texas Rangers 2. Justin Verlander improves to 3-0 on the season with a 3.00 ERA for Houston. LA Dodgers 5, Milwaukee Brewers 3, New York Mets 5, St. Louis Cardinals 4, Seattle Mariners 5, LA Angels 3, Toronto Blue Jays 5, Oakland Athletics 1, Cincinnati Reds 3, San Diego Padres 2. That final in 11 innings. Minnesota Twins at Baltimore Orioles and Atlanta Braves at Cleveland Indians were both postponed. They will play doubleheaders on Saturday, hence why there are 17 games today. Boston Red Sox 6, Tampa Bay Rays 4. The Red Sox finally exploded on offense, resulting in a win. They're 7-13 on the season. The Rays are currently 7 games ahead of them in the division at 14-6. Now for the big story in Colorado. The game went 12 innings. Philadelphia Phillies 3 due to a Chuck Nasty walk-off home run, a 2-run walk-off home run. The Colorado Rockies win 4-3 in 12 innings. That was the big story that was going to be top of the order before the Avs knocked out the Flames.
That's the Sport Report.
For April 20th, 2019.
For now, I'm Chandler.
Thanks for tuning into the Sport Report today. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest in sports. Do you want to contact Chandler Sports or members of the Sport Report team? Visit sportreportcws.com.
This podcast is copyrighted by the Sport Report for viewers to understand sports from a news reporting basis. Any other use of this podcast, Sport Report logos, or anything associated with this podcast without the express written consent of Channel Sports is strictly prohibited.